Hey everyone, Dorian Lopez, and today I'm going to be talking about a new typewriter that I got. The typewriter that I have is a Smith Corona Galaxy 12. It was just a lucky day for me because I went to Goodwill and I actually managed to find one of these typewriters, and it was cheap, $14, and it is in perfect working order. So we're going to jump into this review of the typewriter, but before you do, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, so let's get to the review. So this is the Smith Corona Galaxy 12. It is a beautiful machine. It's wonderful. It works really well. And one of the things I got lucky with this is that it actually has the number 1. Now, before you get all with the comments and stuff, most typewriters don't have the number 1. Normally you'd have to use the lowercase L for number 1 on a typewriter. But I was very lucky, and best thing of all is that it came with a brand new ribbon. So that way I don't have to buy it. So I was very lucky. So let's get to the basics. So basic stuff, yes, typewriters are like computers, just without a screen. You got the keyboard, and there's a few things you will notice that you won't find on a computer, because obviously it is a machine that's all mechanical. You got, I'm assuming this is your touch selector, like on how light or heavy the keys feel. So if you have it on low, the keys are supposed to feel lighter. And if you have it on medium, it's supposed to feel kind of in the middle, but on high, it's going to feel much heavier to type on. You got your 1 space backwards, so in case if you accidentally type too fast, you can just push the button and it'll go back 1 space. You got your space bar, and you got your shift with caps lock, which works on my typewriter, of course. You also got your power space, which not all typewriters have this. Other typewriters that I do know that have it are the Webster XL747 typewriters. You got your margin release, so whenever you type past your margin, you press that, so that way you can continue typing, or else the keys will lock out on you, and then you have to unlock it, or the carriage will just stop. So for that, you press your margin release. You also got your I don't know what this is exactly, but it seems to affect the ribbon vibrator there, and it sticks, and you can't push it to put it back up. For this, you have to press this down and you have to pull it up. So I'm not sure what that is exactly. You got your set, and you got your clear button to cancel off that set. You also got your ribbon color selector, and so black, of course, is to use the black portion, so you can type or print black letters. Have it in the middle setting. I'm assuming that it'll print 2 colors at once, and if you have it on the red setting, obviously it's going to be printing off red letters. Yeah, so basically those are the features. You got your platen rollers, you got your feed rollers, you got your platen, of course, which it's pretty hard and old, but that's pretty much normal for a typewriter. You can just replace it, but I'm not going to replace it anytime soon. But it still works. And you got your page gauge. It's very accessible on this typewriter. On my other typewriter, it's not, which we will get to in another video. Now, you also got your carriage release lever. And you also have, yes, your margins. You just push them down and you set them to wherever you want them to be. You also got your setting here for how many spaces when you push this. the platen moves up 1 space, 2 spaces, or 3 spaces, and so on from there. You also got your bunny ear style spring assisted paper support, which just comes up and easily goes down. And yeah, so that's the typewriter. This is Power Space. That is a cool thing about the typewriter. It really helps you out a lot when you're typing. And of course your tabulator button, that's what it does. So yeah, one thing that I did forget to mention is the ribbon cover. I like how this ribbon cover works because typically they just flip up, exposing everything, or you have to remove it and it can get lost. But on this one, you just slide it back and that's it. That's all you need to do. And you got your ribbons here. You got your ribbon spools. Typewriter is a little bit dirty, but that's an easy fix. Just clean it, and yeah, and that just slides back in. So now let's take a look around the other sides of the typewriter. So here's the side. Here's the back side of the typewriter with your Smith Corona logo there, made in the USA. I do not know what that opening is for. I'm pretty sure that it could have been a tag that said where it was made or a serial number or something like that. I don't know, but there's tape back here, so I don't know exactly what happened there. On the other side of the typewriter, this is what it looks like. Yeah, and you got this push button. I don't know what it does exactly. Again, I've only had this typewriter. I only bought it like, 6 hours ago, but yeah, it's a very good typewriter. I would highly recommend it for people who want to take it out traveling, but I'd say if you're a very consistent traveler who flies a lot in the week, I'd say buy a smaller typewriter, because something that's lighter, because this one is a little bit lighter than my other typewriter, but it's still pretty heavy, but yeah, it's still a very good typewriter. It doesn't make it a bad typewriter. It really is good for typing a lot, especially if you're out on the go. And it also came with its own case. This is the case right here. Yes, it fits in there. It's pretty big. And you also got your Smith Corona logo. Yes, $14. And yeah. Yeah, I will post another video of typewriters next coming Thursday, because again, it's Typewriter Thursday. So yeah, thank you guys for watching so much. If you have any questions about hey, what typewriter would you recommend for me or whatever, then please let me know in the comments below. And also, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends, okay? So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day.